Hey everyone. Okay, put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me okay tonight. Hey Crime Crazy. Alright, so it's not breaking up, nothing like that. Hopefully I have the problem fixed. Peas in a pod, how are you? Okay, so it sounds good. Good. I'm glad. Mar, how are you doing? Hey Sway. Oh wait, I gotta do my email. Hold on. Hopefully this continues to work tonight. And doesn't want to act an ass. Okay, let me. Alright, so I'm pinning the email to the top of the chat. Hey Kathy, how are you? I know, Mark, keep your fingers crossed. Hey Brendan, I've literally, completely factory reset my computer today. Queen, how are you? Hey Tina Bobina, how are you? Hey Princess. Sway, did I miss the very comical comment that you always leave for me in chat every night? I think I might have missed it. Diana, how are you? Hey Whisper, how are you tonight? Rennie Clampert inspired the can opener because of her sharp gums and the elf on the shelf. Oh, Sway, you are too funny. Picture munching around the top of the tin like in a. Oh, wow. Hey, Sid Kate, how are you? Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get all my stuff moved around here. Hey, Renee, how are you? The world is in bad shape. It would be so nice to listen to happy, uplifting content. Not shaming you at all. You do it. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, it's a shame that we have to, there's so many cases of missing kids, and they're found, but they're found deceased, and we there's still stuff, information stuff that we got to cover on them. Renee, I'm doing good. I mean, so far so good with the StreamYard tonight. It seems to be okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it continues to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, Queen, it really is. It'd be nice for a change to, not have any cases to really talk about, but just kind of come in here and sit and chill with everybody and, stuff like that. A Whisper, no, she is out of town currently with her family. They have some family things going on. Um, so she's taking care of that. Hopefully, by the first of next week, she'll be back with us. Yes, thank you, Renee, for keeping your fingers crossed. Just pray that it continues to work right. Mar, what day are you supposed to go to court for the grandbabies? Oh, this okay. So you don't have it just a few more days in. You're bringing all of us with you. Well, I'm praying for you, girl, that everything turns out for the good and the grandbabies get to come back home with you. You're welcome, honey. Could know me on the shelf. Oh, I need some gnome um, emojis. Oh Lord, Sway's wanting to do another movie. I think more I'm gonna make some or try to get some of the gnome um, emojis, and I need to work on my merch also. Just tell Granny she better stay away from Max. Wait, who's Max? So Queen wants to know where everyone in the chat is listening from, and she is from Indiana. Oh, you're Elf. Okay, Mar. Queen, I am in Louisiana. Hey, Judy, how are you? Hey, Silver Dollar. Princess. I think you are Princess. I can't remember if there's anyone else that comes in here that's from there or not. As far from Truckee as you can get. Hey, Billy, how are you? Katie, how are you? Now, Sway, I think you're the only one from Japan as well. What about West Virginians? I don't think we have any other people from West Virginia either. Not that I can think of. Yeah, Queen, I really do. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay. Diana, don't feel bad. We've had crazy weather here too. It rained all day yesterday, and then it's like 30 degrees tonight. We're under a freeze warning. Hey, Gregory, how are you? 65 now, but like 2 or 3 I'm gonna be. Oh, I wished it was 65 here, Mar. I'm literally freezing right now. I'm so cold. Oh, really, Silver Dollar? Oh, God. Like, we had enough rain yesterday here. I was in a tiny bathroom with 3 parrots and a chihuahua yesterday. I was more scared of them. Oh, Whisper, y'all had tornado yesterday? Mar, I have one going, um, just to circulate in front of my vent to circulate the heat. Because I'm like on the opposite side of the room as the vent where the heat's coming from. Uh, I, I'll be glad when spring gets here again. All right, so does anyone in here have y'all followed uh, little Michael Vaughn's case? Hey, Alicia. Gregory, I'm doing good. It's 19 here with snow forecast overnight. Oh, I hate snow. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Okay, hold on, I gotta charge my phone just in case I have to get on it tonight. Okay, Billy, you haven't heard of little Mike. He was 5 when he went missing, which was back in July of last year. I believe it's July 27th. I didn't really keep up that day. Like not far. I think it was like 9 minutes walking distance from his house, and they are was in this backyard of this house, and like it's they're in there with a backhoe or whatever it was, and they're digging this whole backyard up. Michael, new case. I haven't heard of this case. Yeah, it's been out. Uh, like I said, Princess, it happened last year, back in July of 2021. Hey, sweet Melissa. Well, what's weird? Somehow they got a tip. Hold on, I got something coming up on my damn. What the hell is this? Okay. Um, they got a tip from someone. They didn't say who it was, but the tip led them to this house of these two people. And the two people who live there seem kind of weird. Um, a lot of people were getting it mixed up with the house next door because the house is next door to it. There are two RSOs that live there, like literally a husband and a wife, both registered and all that. Uh, yeah, Alicia, I seen where they had said they got the warrant, to go in and do it. Hey, Doxy. You're not that late, honey. I'm just now getting started, so you're good. This thing has literally popped up on my screen and I can't get it off. That's when you hope they don't come to you and say, "Wrong address." Yeah, I don't know where they got the tip from, but they're saying it's a very credible tip. And if I can get this thing off of my screen real quick. Okay, it's not easy to get a warrant to dig into somebody's jar like that. No, they literally come in. Um, they had a like a big white privacy fence around the backyard. Took the fence down, went in with the backhoe, and just started digging. Excuse me. All right. Let me make sure because I have two different articles pulled up here. So Alicia, they've been looking at this, the people where they're digging at that house. They've been dealing with those people for a while now. Yeah, Diana, I know. There's no fixing them. I just think that it's weird that the man and the lady, I'm assuming they're married. They both have the last name, a same last name, and they're literally living together in the house next to the house that they're digging up the backyard. No, it's next door to the RSO's house, Alicia. Hey, Doreen, how are you? So it's like the house that's on the corner of the street is the one that they're digging the backyard up. And then if you go down the street to the next house over, that's where the RSOs live. No, they don't own the house either. Okay, so let me pull this up real quick. I want to try to get through everything I can because I have some stuff with Michael's case and then some new information that I got tonight from Trinity's. Okay, so Queen 1102 is where they're digging. 1100 is where the RSOs live. So they're literally right next door to each other. All right. Like I said, I want to try to get through this as quick as I can while my stuff is working. Diana, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. Guess whose house it is has been in prison since April or May. Yeah, I've seen pictures of the people who live in the house where they're digging. They, they some funny looking people. Okay, so I cannot see my screen right now, or my StreamYard screen. So if it goes down, y'all, or y'all get where you can't hear me, or anything like that, just start throwing up red signs. Okay, all right. Am I this way? Okay. Okay. Is it still breaking up? I may just have to read the article to you. Barry Michael. I don't know how long the people. I don't know if they're still living there. It says on the thing that I was looking them up that that's still their current address. Um, I don't know if they had any dealings. Hey, Michelle. I don't know if they had any dealings with. Okay, so it's fine now, right? I don't know, Alicia. That like that's still their current address, but I have pictures. I'll try. Like the windows have nothing on them for what I can see in the pictures. So I don't know if they've moved or if they're still there or if they're in jail or what, but it does say that that's still their current address. All right, so then I'm just gonna read it. Okay, it's cutting out again. Okay. All right, I may just have to switch to my phone. Is it still cutting out? All right, put a one in the chat if it's still cutting out for you. Okay, better. Probably know what to. I've been having this problem for the last several nights. In and out. Okay. So hold on a minute. Let me get my phone pulled up. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Hey, RT, how are you? Okay. I'm just gonna keep StreamYard pulled up on my computer, and then maybe that way I can still show y'all everything. Just passed two big brown bears on the road. Oh well, Archie. Alright, since y'all can hear me, let me move all my stuff around so I have room. I feel like it's snow from the inside of my night. Yeah, it's more. I don't even want to hear about snow. Alright, so let me try to get this pulled up now. Let me see if this will work better. You're having a heat wave. Yeah, Duxie, y'all are starting to have y'all spring and summer now, right? Let's see, I'm. Yeah, I know, Michelle. I'm gonna also keep up with Kylie stuff, but since there's nothing new coming out, I'm gonna have to start, trying to cover other cases and stuff like that. If anything new comes out or if I run across anything new, um, I will for sure, bring it out and let y'all know about it. What the hell is going on here? Judy, is it really that warm up there? Goddess love, how are you? All right, so let me go over this real quick. This is Fruitland Police and Idaho State Police are currently searching a home in Fruitland near where Michael Vaughn disappeared in the summer of 2021. Now, I don't know if they're searching the inside of the house. Has anybody, Alicia, have you heard if they're searching inside of the house or is it just the outside? You're welcome, Michelle. All right, so it says police have been outside a home in Fruitland on Saturday with a tractor, dumpster, and other individuals based on a lead that they got in relation to the disappearance of Michael Vaughn, a 5-year-old that went missing in July of 2021. Crime scene tape has blocked off most of the road in the neighborhood across the field near Vaughn's home in Fruitland. Literally, this house is just, what is it, 9 minutes walking distance from where uh, Little Monkey lived at. Okay, so the warrant was for all of the house then. Okay. All right, so it says the fence from the home was taken apart to allow a tractor to enter the backyard in a home off Red Wing Street in order to excavate the property. At the scene, Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff told KTVB that the couple living in the home does not own it, and at this time, police are unaware of any connection between them and the Vaughns. During the course of the investigation, we received information the remains of Michael Vaughn might be found behind the house. As a result, we obtained a search warrant. We have not found anything yet, but we will continue to excavate in hopes of finding his remains, Chief Huff told KTVB at the scene. Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue is also on the scene with Idaho State Police and Fruitland PD. Huff said they arrived on scene late Friday. Canine dogs were on the scene as well. Crews headed home around 6 p.m. and they'll be back searching in the morning, Huff said. Huff said in a previous press conference that the department has gathered a tremendous amount of data, serving 27 search warrants and triple that number in consensual searches. It takes an intense effort and a lot to work to document all the leads as they are coming in. And at the conclusion of this investigation, I'm hopeful we'll find the answers. It's important that our case is organized and very strong, Huff said during the July 22nd press conference. All right, so that was an older part of the story. So the upper part of it was just an update. Kenny, how are you? Hey, Mandy. Oh, yes, Peach in a Pod. I did see that where she was, I guess something happened. She got arrested or whatever a few days ago. And then all of a sudden they're out there searching the house next door to her. Hold on 1 second, y'all. It kicked me. That's why y'all couldn't finish seeing it. Maybe if you put it on the house. Emerald Queen, did you get my email from last night? Or, well, early this morning? Hold on. I gotta figure out which one I'm on. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Emerald Queen, just let me know whenever if y'all did get it. I sent it, I don't know, like 3 o'clock this morning, two something, three, somewhere around in there. Yeah, Mar, they live next door to the house. Like it's the house where they're digging is on the corner, and then the house next to them is where the RSOs live. Okay, that's fine, Emerald Queen. So yeah, I thought it was kind of weird though that the husband and the wife both are RSOs. But I wonder though, whenever he went missing, if they went around and checked like all the RSOs that live within like a certain mile radius from where his house is. Does anyone here live near Michael? Diana's wanting to know. Do we have anybody in here from Idaho? Okay, so Alicia, do you have the people, the couple's name that you're talking about, Alicia? I'm wondering if it's the same name that I have for the people that live there. There's a female RSO's mother lives around the corner. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I have more. Hold on, let me see where I wrote it down at. Where did I write these people's names down at? I know I wrote it down because, oh, here it is. I just want to see if it's the same ones that Alicia was talking about. Okay, so wait, Alicia. I heard the females RSO mother lives around the corner from them. Okay. Well, the house that they're digging at is on the corner of the street. and then the two RSOs live next door to it. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull the maps up without it. Hold on. The ladies' channel, I was from there, and I've been talking to Doxy, I know. And she's married, like her husband is registered as well. That is just, hey, upside down. Um, I didn't figure that, like, they would, you know, allow something like that, but hold on one second, y'all. I need to mute. Okay. Doxy, that's what I was thinking. I can't believe that they would allow them to live together. And the people showing the took of the woman's mother and her persons and how they're all looking at future slightly. I don't know. I think it's just nasty, honestly. Alright, let me get this address. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey, Jim J, how are you? Okay. A lot of hours to go do this, especially in halfway hours. I just wouldn't imagine though that a husband and wife would live together. Alright, let's get off with this. Alright, so I'm gonna try to pull the map up where y'all can see it, and hopefully it does not kick me. Everything's very most likely controlled. Yeah, I have to keep them both pulled up, Princess, so I can make sure if I have something pulled up on my computer screen that I can see if StreamYard kicks me off the computer. Okay. Alright, so this, where this red dot is right here, uh, this is the house that they're searching. Where the red dot is, right there on the corner. Let me zoom in on it. Oh, damn, that zoomed in. Jesse, how are you? Hey, Anthony. Doxy, I've seen it. I just haven't got to listen to it. I was trying to get my computer fixed, but still wants to act an ass. All right, so it's this house right here with the red pin on it is the one that they're searching. They took down this the gate or the fence right here, and they're searching all in this backyard. This whole thing right here. And there's actually I have pictures from the guy who lives at the 1103. He was in his backyard filming like short little clips. So I got some screenshots off of it of them in the backyard. And then 1100 right here is where the RSOs live. Yes, wait, they're the ones that live at where the red pin is. Hey, C Star, how are you? Yeah, let me see if I can zoom it in just a little bit more. So it just shows their two houses. Hey, Werewolf Queen, how are you? Okay, alright. So the one with the pin is where they're searching, the backyard right here. And then the one right here with the cars in the front and all that is where the RSOs live. And there's literally nothing in between, this stopping them from going, the RSOs, if they had something to do with it. Um, I mean, all they got to do is just go. I'm sure there's a way they can get through the fence and go into the people's backyard if they had something to do with it. How would people? I mean, literally, if they just go into the people's backyard and there's nobody home at the house, nobody else is more than likely going to pay attention to it. Yeah, I mean, they could have went over there at night or anything. Kind of. All right, so let me zoom out of this real quick. So where the red dot is, like I said, that's the house that they're digging at. Little Monkey's family lived in this area right here, where it says Southwest 9th Street. Hey, Darren. Maybe this is wasn't all for the home. That's for the general are supposed to be delivered via mail regularly and they should be checked out. Yeah, Doreen, that's what I'm wondering though. Like, I'm sure whenever he went missing, if they were living in that area or at the house during that time, I'm sure they wouldn't check their house and all that. Or I would think that they would have anyway. Hey, Daisy. Shoot, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. All right, so Judy, little monkey lived. Oh, if I can get it to move now. All right, so he lived right down here, um, where it says Ninth Street. So it's literally not that far from where the house is that they're searching. How old is the home? Kenny, I would have to go back and look and see if I can find uh, when it was built. And, yeah, I don't think he's been cooperating very much either, Alicia. I read that somewhere too that um I don't know for how long he hasn't been cooperating, but he's not. I know Arthur's in jail right now. She was processed a few days ago. I forgot what day it was. Wasn't like the third of this month or something? So literally, I mean, it's just right across over to here is where they live, from each other. So like I said, it's about 9 minute walking distance. That's what I was thinking more. Maybe she told something that she knew. Because they didn't give, uh, or they didn't tell where they got their uh, information from or their tip or whatever, but the law enforcement did say that it was a credible tip. Exactly, Judy. Speak first, get best deal. And more than likely, that's what happened. All right, so let me get off the map. And if she told them the truth, they're going to find him there. Yeah, they're saying that it was a very credible um, tip that his remains would be found in the backyard. Um, hopefully they find something. You know, I mean, this baby deserves justice just like Summer and Kylie and all the rest of them. Well, he went good as Lord, they didn't think much of it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Diana. That, I'm sure, I don't know exactly what time they started digging. I believe it was sometime today that they started digging. I'm sure that they're having to go very slowly whenever they do it. Um, yes, Alicia, for sure. Keep Brandy and Tyler and the rest of the Monkey's family in our prayers. You said how hard is this one? Oh, I couldn't imagine. Because, I mean, that law enforcement has told them that they're, going to be at this house not very far from their house, and that they received the tip that he was in the backyard. And can you imagine that for over a year now, if that's where this baby's been this whole time, he's been right there, this close to their house? Yeah, Queen, I seen where they had said that they were wrapping up for tonight, but they were gonna go back out first thing in the morning. Background X-ray. Judy, this is in Idaho. So yeah, they're having to dig very slowly. I don't know if the person gave them specific details on exactly uh, where he's at, how deep, or anything like that. I don't know if they have septic systems up there, uh, or septic tanks or whatever. If they do, I'm sure it's in the backyard. So if it is, I gotta, you know, watch out for that. Uh, Plus, they said that there was like the backyard doesn't look like it's very big. That's it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let me get some pictures pulled up here real quick. That's what I'm saying, Emerald Queen. Like, can you just imagine if they, if he's been this close to home this whole time? Alicia, he's an older man. Let me see if I wrote down his age. 1 second. Oh, shit, I thought I wrote his age down, but I don't guess I did. But he's an older guy, got white hair. The picture I seen was a white mustache. I thought I wrote their ages down, him and the lady, but I don't guess I did. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. I think I have one of their ages in an email that I will pull up in just a second. I'm going to show these pictures real quick. There's community house anywhere. Peas in a pod. That is true. Honestly, I don't think that an RSO should be able to live in a neighborhood. I think that they are to have their own little place that they all live together where they can't be around any families who have kids. Uh, because I mean, they're not allowed, isn't it? They're not supposed to live like close to parks or schools and stuff like that. But they're allowed to live in a neighborhood where there's kids. Like that doesn't make sense. No, it's way the RSO, he's an older guy. The younger dude that you saw, the short fat one, that's the people who lived in the house where they're digging. Alright. I don't know if it's pulled it up for y'all yet, but if not, it should come up in just a second. It's something, Alicia, like because it just doesn't make sense. It's okay if they live in a neighborhood uh, where there's kids who, hey, Mackenzie Blue, uh, they can live in a neighborhood where there's small kids who are younger kids, teenagers that walk up and down the road outside playing in their yards and all that, but they won't allow them around a school or a park. I don't think it's safe to keep people like this. No, it's not. They need to be in their own neighborhood with a wall built around and they need to stay there, not come around other people or other families with small kids and all that. Okay, can anybody see the picture yet? Okay, so there it goes. Gated community, but want to keep them in. I'm talking about keeping like a big, huge wall around the neighborhood. Throw them in a grocery store and, you know, let them stay in there. All right, so This picture was taken from the house that's on the other street, so it's basically on the corner uh, behind the house. Once they do their time, you have to live in a. Yeah, I understand that, Judy, but uh, I don't think that they should be able to live in a neighborhood where people have small children or teenagers or anything like that. Carmen Crochet, how are you? Alcatraz. Yeah, I mean, there's no, you know, you never know if they're gonna do it again. And letting them live in a neighborhood where there's kids, that's too much. That's too dangerous. Like a model processor. All right, so like I said, this is a picture that was the guy took out his backyard into their backyard. I do have another one. So just common and crochet. That sounds very relaxing, common crochet. That's what I want. Okay. No, they really can't sway. It's too dangerous. It's too big of a chance that if you're allowing them to live in a neighborhood like that, they're gonna do it again. Hey Chelsea, how are you? Okay, so Chelsea, little monkey, his name is Michael Vaughn, but his nickname is Monkey. He went missing on July the 27th of 2021. At the time he was 5 years old. He turned six this past June. And like people, they've been looking for him. Well, apparently law enforcement got a tip. They're saying it's a credible tip that has came in uh, that monkey's remains could be found in this backyard. Hey, Stone Gator. And so they brought in uh, a tractor and everything. There's like search crews and all that. They're out there. They're digging up the backyard, um, trying to see, if they can find him. Uh, and next door to this house, it's two RSOs that live there. It's a husband and wife. Um, yeah, I don't know if the RSOs have anything to do with it or not, because the people who lived in the house where they're doing all this digging at, they're some very, very weird people. Uh, so either the people who lived there at the time have something to do with it, or possibly the two RSOs next door did. When did they take your account, Stone Gator? They may be given to get to your stuff. That's what I was thinking, Alicia. That may be uh, why they're bringing in the tractor to dig. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. All right. So Dorothy, somebody was asking how old she is. She was born April the 5th, 1967, and then Carson was born. His birthday is December the 12th, 1960. Oh, Katie, I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, I'm wondering if whoever gave them this tip, if they told them like specific details other than just in the backyard. That's not true. And I wasn't sure if it was really him, but alright. So I got one more picture um that I got off of the guy's. This is it right here. Okay, Doxy, that's fine. Okay, then this is the last picture that I got off of the video. Oh, Mar, you're talking about your account. Oh, Sway for sure. There's some reason why whoever gave them the tip give them the tip. I very seriously doubt they were doing it out of the goodness of their heart. I mean, this baby's been missing for what, a year and a half now? A year and 3 months. Um, so yeah, they're doing it for some type of gain for them. So confused because some said 1102 and some said 1100 and ours a couple. Okay, so Stone Gator, 1100 is where the RSO couple lives. 1102 is where they're digging. The houses are right next door to each other. 1102 is on the corner, and that's where they're digging at. All right, and this is another picture from the guy's backyard. Chelsea, RSO means a registered offender. So yeah, it's like whenever you go around the corner onto their street, like the first house right there on the corner is where they're digging at, and then the next house over is the RSO. Breaks my heart. I know, Seastar. He was a cute little boy. Make sure the picture is up. I, Mark, can you just imagine? Like, I can't imagine, this baby's been this close to home all this time. You're welcome, Chelsea. Stay on because I think StreamYard is trying to kick me again off the computer. Yes, for sure, y'all. Please keep Monkey's parents, grandparents, family, friends. Um, keep them all in your prayers. Pray for the law enforcement that's looking for him. Can, because I couldn't imagine being one of the law enforcement who found this baby. Another picture. More than likely, Stone Gator, it's gonna be, they're probably in trouble or in jail, and they're trying to get a reduced sentence or something like that. Like I said, I doubt that they're doing it for the goodness of their heart. Uh, the people who live there, I don't know if they still live there. It shows whenever I look them up that that's still their current address, but in the pictures you can see there's no curtains or blinds or anything like that in the window. So I'm wondering if it's one of them that got in trouble is in jail, and because I haven't dealing with my computer and all that today, I haven't really had a whole lot of time to dig really deep into it. But I'm wondering if one of them has gotten in trouble and they turned it in, or if one of the RSOs next door got in trouble. Uh, because somebody was processed on November the 3rd, and then all of a sudden here they are out here on the 12th. So more than likely it was one of those four people that turned, did the tip. Give me just 1 second. I need to mute. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see if I can get this pulled up now. I think Troll has sent me the guys, the RSO. No, I don't know. That's what she got slammed, but I'm thinking that's what it could be more because, um, yes, Emerald Queen, that's correct. So they're digging at 1102. I know a lot of people were getting it confused. Okay, wait, Morris, this you sent me the lady and the man. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, just 1 second. Let me get these pulled up here. Wait, Doxy, you sent me another audio clip? Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can do this in cute. Alright, I don't know, I'm just getting. Okay, I chopped the male hood. Wait, what? I know I chopped the male hood, but sure, not sure about the female. Oh, cropped. I don't know why I read that as chopped. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I gotta crop the other stuff out of it though. So all that other channel isn't. Just 1 second, y'all. Oh, it's fine, Laura. All I had to do was just crop it out a little bit, but still enough that I can see his information. Okay. It kicked me off on my phone. He even changed his profile pic. Picture. Okay. Wait, I missed what Sarah said. Hold on, let me find Sarah's thing. Oh, he even changed his profile pic to Michael's status. Alright. Alright, so I do have the owner's uh, name, the person that owns the house. But like I said, it says that the house is a 4-minute drive to the schools. So that would mean that, hey, T-Berries, that the RSOs that live next door to that house would be a 4-minute drive as well. So to me, that seems like that's too close to a school that an RSO lives. I thought they had to live further than that from a school. Let me see if my other information pulled up here now. So they have to live at least a mile away. Still, though, that doesn't seem like that don't even seem far enough, honestly. Okay, their names have been stated on Twitter. That's where I found everything. Yeah, Emerald Queen, uh they're that close. Yeah, I don't understand that. As many school kids walk if 1 mile or less. Yeah, but just a 4-minute drive. That's that's too close. Yeah, I've got their picture too. I'd have to get it out of my emails, but I do have their picture of the people that live there. All right, let me share this real quick. Because this is the lady that that is an RSO, and then I'll pull the husbands up next. Seymour, that's not far enough either. Amanda's too close. Please send them to this. Does the guy look like the same guy? Alicia, I'll pull up the guy. This the RSO. I'll pull his up in just 1 second. But this is the lady. Someone tell me what case this is. T-Berries, we're talking about little Michael Vaughn, uh, about his case. Yes. Wait, Daisy, hold on. Her charges are right here. So she's got essay in the 3rd degree, and then attempt to use child display S explicit conduct. Okay, this Alicia is the people who are the RSOs. The people who lived in the house where they're searching, no, they're not older. The guy and the girl that live there, they're not an older couple. Let me get the guy pulled up. I have to go to a different spot to get his. Give me just 1 second. I'm pulling his up next. Okay, this is the older guy. This is the RSO. Okay, these are this man and the lady that I just showed. They're the ones that live next door to the house that's being searched. I found really new cases, not like anyone else. I picked it up. His name is Miles Stanton from Oregon, 21 years old. Just in case. Tonka, how long has it been since it happened? Since he went missing? No, I understand that, Alicia. Just someone was asking about the two RSOs. Yes, all four of them were involved. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long they've lived next door to each other. Um, but people were wanting to see what the male RSO looked like. So this is him. And like I said, I do have a picture of the guy and the girl who lived in the house. I just got to go into my email and crop it out, the picture. Peas in a pod, I don't either. That's what I'm wondering though. Like I said, I would think that the police went and checked him whenever he went missing. Walking. All right, so this is the guy. I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna go into my email and get uh, the picture of the other two. And Tonka, how are you doing? Okay, so he's been missing since October the 20th of 2022, so not very long. Okay, so Lake Kenny, it's not the current people living in the home. Okay, because hold on, I got their name. The people who are currently living in the home, their last name is Wandra. So it would have been the people that lived there before the Wandra couple. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Right, peas in a pod. So, I mean, they're the ones it's showing that it's their current address. So, is it them that they think has something to do with it, or is it the people who lived at the house before the Wander people lived there? Okay, so it's the Wander people, Alicia? Right, I know the RSOs don't live in the house that they're digging up. Okay, the Wander people lived there at the time that he went missing. Okay. Yes, the guy he's a larger guy, and the girl, I know one picture I looked at, she's got like funny red looking hair. All right, let me see if I can get their email real quick. Um, and pull them up. I gotta find the email with their pictures in it real quick though. Okay. Give me just 1 second, y'all. Oh shit. Okay, oh, that's now. Okay, can y'all still hear me? Well, it keeps kicking me off of here. Okay, it keeps showing that it's kicking me out. All right, so let me fix these screenshots real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, now let me get email to me. Okay. No, Kenny, I'm not. It just keeps dropping down, showing that it's kicking me out of StreamYard for some reason. And then whenever I go right back to it, I'm still in it on my phone. Oh, let me see what they wrote. Yes, C-Star, they're saying that whoever gave them the tip, it was a credible tip. Alicia, I don't remember exactly what it was. But is that what they're using with this case? 27 observation from across the pond, unless you're awake from there. Alright, and we could squeeze it on here. Okay, so that could be while they're taking their time with it then, Alicia. Alright, give me 1 second, y'all. Heck. I wonder though if they're gonna do like any type of press conference or anything like that in the next few days. Yes, Sarah, I've got, uh, I think this is his Facebook, and then I've got a hers also. It's just basically a screenshot of both of them. Okay. Um, I can, okay. Sarah, was this the guy you're talking about? Mm. Okay, thank you for that, Linda Marie. Summer's grandest family in Wisconsin. I think so, Doreen. I think that, yeah, some of her family has ties to Wisconsin. Okay, so that's them. All right. So yeah, these are the ones that is showing that currently live in the house. Yeah. Um, very nasty, disgusting. Oh, he was just, yeah. Honestly, I have no words for it, really. It's disgusting. Seriously. And I will pull. Could have been Alicia. Just like I'm gonna pull hers up now. Well, I was gonna pull it up, but it's got her phone number on it, so I'm not gonna pull it up. But it has a picture of her on his. But yeah, I was gonna pull hers up, but it's got her phone number on there, and um, I don't wanna, pull her phone number up and all that. But yeah, very disgusting. Look for her TikTok. I'll have to do that once I'm done on my phone. How do they keep these people alive? I'm wondering though if, like, if they're not at that house, where are they at? Tonka, what was his name again? I didn't write it down a second ago. So they're both in jail? Okay. Alright, where's your Tonka? I have it in here. No, okay. And he's 20, Tonka? I'm just writing all this down real quick. Okay. 21. Alright. Hey, Pitbull Mama, how are you? Alright, so I got his name wrote down. God, I don't have enough room on my desk for nothing, y'all. Seriously. Okay. Uh, what is it? Does it say what her charges are? Hold on, let me see if I can go. Wait, she was just arrested on November the 11th? Yeah, Stacy is his name. Stacy James Wandra, and then hers is Sarah Ann Wandra. Oh my God, I know how to do that, people. The female's name is Sarah Ann Wandra. The November 11th arrest, I would bet she was seen. But that would have been for him. Alright. Um, hold on, I'll get next. Okay. Always setting GMF focus was tracking that area. The ship must have been back in, but need a probable cause to get a search warrant. Alright, so Stacy James Wandra. Hmm, good details. Wait, it doesn't have his charges. It just says he's in a Washington County jail. Book date was May 18, 2022. Custody status update was November the 11th of 2022. Alright, so there ain't nothing on him. Let's go to her. I thought it would have his charges on there, but it doesn't. Look her up real quick. Okay, she's been in custody in Fayette County Detention Facility, and she was booked in November the 12th of 2022 at 1:37 a.m. So she went in yesterday. Well, actually, like Saturday is when she went in, because it's Sunday where I'm at, so it's the 13th now. So she was arrested Saturday morning at 1:37. So okay, so they started digging. Hold on, let me pull it up so y'all can see this. When did they start digging out in the backyard? That was Saturday, right? All right, Tonka, I wrote that down too. Okay, okay, so they started Friday. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Okay, so they started digging in the backyard late Friday afternoon or Friday night, or they started digging Saturday. Because it shows right here that she was. I don't know if I can send this in or not, but right there, she was booked in at November the 12th, 2022 at 11:37 a.m. Mountain Time. It doesn't have her charges. That's all it says is where she's being held at and the reporting agency, and that's it. Okay, so they were inside the house all night Friday. Okay. And they didn't start digging until Saturday then. Okay. Joanne, how are you? So I wonder if she's the one that gave him the credible tip that he can be found in the backyard. I wonder what her charges are though. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her charges. Give me just a second, y'all. Uh, oh, let me get off of this so I can keep up with my other screen. OneDrive, Idaho. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, 1 second. Get this pulled up. All right, let's see. She's 35 years old. Currently lives at 1102 Red Wing. Let's see. Shows the last name that she had was 2019, so this hasn't updated since then. Mhm. Probably good to it with some kind of ground penetration radar. The FBI most certainly has that possibility. The woman has told it. I think so, Doxy. Alright, so Stonegater, her name. Hold on, I'll put it. Alright, so Stonegater, there's her name. And then, hold on, Lynette Payette County. Hold on, I'm not even spelling detention right. Okay, and that's where she's at, Stonegater. You're living in a home. Yes, Kenny, I believe so. Maybe waiting to call my charge to live on. Oh, sorry, that is true. I didn't think about that. But I wonder what they would be holding her for, though. The reason I think it has to do with the septic tank. Alicia, do you know if that area has septic tanks? Because I know some neighborhoods don't, but I don't know if
that neighborhood would be close enough to like the town or city or whatever um to be like on a sewer system or something like that, or city sewage or whatever. Because I was thinking the same thing. Maybe if, like with Lori Vallow's case, when they went in and was digging in Chad's backyard, um, they did it by hand. Where with Michael's, they're using a tractor or dozer or whatever it is, backhoe or whatever. Um, so it seems like they wouldn't be using that if he's just buried in the backyard. If the dog came all over that neighborhood, like it was. Yeah, I mean, it would. I mean, it would make sense that they, there's um, a septic tank and all that in the backyard. That would make sense why they're bringing in that type of equipment. Okay, an email. Okay, thank you, Tonka. As soon as I'm done here tonight, I'll check it out and look into it and see what all I can find. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering more if they told them like specific details. Um, exactly where out in the backyard, how far down, and all that. City sewer can have sewer pipes run to the backyard, could have been dug up back then for repairs and hidden in there. Mar, he's from Oregon. Yeah, Doxy, because until they do find him, there's still hope that he's still alive. So wait, Tonka, he is from, I thought he was from Oregon, or did I write down the wrong thing? Yeah. Just a sad situation all the way around, honestly. Okay, he just moved to Oregon. Okay. I don't know if they're on the tipsters drinking Ellie's gin. They could be Sway. I mean, if they don't find him, you still hold out hope that he's alive. But if they do, then he can be laid to rest. So, and Brandy and the family can get some type of closure. I wonder if that backyard would be big enough for an in-ground pool, though. Actually, and that's what's sad. If he's been there this whole time, he was literally right there at his house. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, Stonegater was gonna come back and let us know what she found out before I moved on to Trinity stuff that I had. I'm sure that's where it is more, you know, like Alicia said, a judge wouldn't sign off on it to dig up her backyard, uh, if it wasn't credible. And they're not gonna let us know what all evidence they have or information that led them there or anything else. Yeah, that is true. Two peas in a pod. I wonder though, whenever they went through that house, if they found anything. Or I mean, that could be the reason they uh why she's in jail. They might have found something. Well, first of all about repenting sins and Jesus is coming. The best place I had anything, including bodies, is in front and in front. That is true. Like, look at the Bello kids. They were in that backyard or back part of the property before Chad's wife ever passed away, and she never knew they were there. There's something in the house. I'm gonna think they've outsmarted Ellie knows. Alright, Stone Gator, what are they? I gotta grab a piece of paper to write this down. Hold on, I'm just writing this down real quick. Oh my gosh. Troll, you done found the information on the Miles boy? What about the Bello cases that both of these little boys will probably. I hope not, Tonka. I know Chad, they're going after the death penalty with him, but I don't know if they ever said that they were with Lori or not. Okay, you done emailed it to me? Okay, Sarah, you have a good night, honey. Give me just 1 second. Let me go to the email. Yeah, you know, Daisy, like people in prison, they don't like people who hurt little kids. Just 1 second. Come on, people, I just did it. Alright, I'm just trying to get in so I can get Stonegator's email. I'm trying to get into my email now because whenever I redid my computer today, I didn't add. Let me go on my phone and look. Yes, Christy, I got it. I'm just trying to get it pulled up on my computer. Let's look and see what Stonegator has sent. Okay, Tonka, I see that I got your email as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. And she has an offense date on April the 13th as well. For the YouTube circus does not go there. Hopefully, Daisy, they don't. Okay, wait, this is for the guy. Shit, that's the wrong way. Hold on. See. Alright, so evidence destruction, alter, alteration or concealment, weapon, unlawful possession by convicted felon, assault aggravated with deadly weapon or instrument, controlled substance possession, and battery. So this is for April the 13th. They didn't have anything, Stonegator, for when she got arrested yesterday. Hey Shane, how are you? Okay, so they must not, they're not going to release what her charges are or what they're holding her for then, which is weird. That's a good estimate. Yeah, I'm sure if she's the one that told, she probably cut a deal with them. The only way that the deal's going to go through is if what information she gave them is correct. So I'm sure they did say that they were going to be back out there tomorrow searching in the yard. So I'm sure there will be more information coming out tomorrow. Um, so whatever information I'm able to get, I may try to go live earlier tomorrow. So while I'm not up so late. Daisy, that is sure. Karma will come. Uh, zero advantage for it a lot. Yeah. No, I mean, because she knows if she lies and they take all this time out and all these resources to go look for him, and then he's not there, then she's not gonna get her deal, whatever her deal may be, whether it's reduced jail sentence or a lesser charge or whatever. Like she won't get it. So I'm gonna keep up with it in the morning. I don't know if they'd be doing a press conference or not. Hey Annette, how are you? Hopefully the law enforcement will though. They'll do, some type of uh press there and let us know what they're doing or something. That'd be good. Well, hopefully, you know, they can they find him, uh, and then the family can lay him to rest properly, and they don't never have to worry anymore after that where he's at, if he's okay, and all that. Hey Vaughn, how are you? We have to find the county Smithfield jail being sued for making female inmates do. Oh wow. All right. So real quick, I got some stuff I wanted to go over on Trinity's case, but give me just 1 second. Okay. So apparently Trinity's bio dad has spoke, um, and it's been said that he was upset that the information wasn't put out about Trinity being on drugs. Um, he thought that that information needed to be put out there. She did have a problem with LSD. So whoever she's getting it from, or her boyfriend, because allegedly her boyfriend, whose name is Francis Fowler, he's 18 years old, um, sells acid. So wherever he's getting it from, or if they're getting it from somewhere else, or if he's the one giving it to her, whatever, whoever's doing it or did it needs to be held responsible for this. Oh, Annette, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. LSD has been reported as laced recently. Yeah, I didn't know that, C-Star. I was reading about LSD today though, and it did say that it like alters things around you. Uh, it makes you, what was it? It makes you see noises and hear colors. It's basically the way it was explained in the article. Um, and you can either take it by pill or tablet, or you can uh, take it by mouth where it will dissolve into the lining of your mouth. What was the other one? There was another one. Oh shit, I can't remember what the other one is now. But you could not smoke it or inhale the vapors or whatever. Let me look it up real quick because there was another way that you can take it. But apparently the boyfriend, Francis Fowler, he is the one that's selling. He sells acid. There's some park. I want to say that let's say Common Park was the name of it, of the place that he sells the acid at. So more than likely he's the one that gave it to her. His ass needs to be in jail. Okay, it might have been it was liquid. You swallow it, the liquid kind, or you can do it like on a piece of paper where it's on. they said it was like sheets of paper. You put it in your mouth, and it dissolves in your mouth into the lining of your mouth, or you can take it by pill or tablet. But it could not be smoked, inhaled, vaporized, anything like that. Um, so I was able to read that. I was able to read like it did say that people who take it a lot of times when they take it for the first time they have a bad trip. The trips can last anywhere from like 15 minutes to 12 hours. Causes your heart to race. Your blood pressure goes up. Uh, you have increased stress. It could cause you to be scared of stuff, see stuff that's not there. Um, it's a very dangerous thing. Such as that when we were in school, a student used it once and was minimally disabled. So if she did do acid or LSD or whatever, last night they were saying she hit LSD from a bone. Yes, yeah, so I don't know if if that's that because that's what I was thinking too, Sway, that they hit a bone rip and LSD was in it. Um, the website that I found says it was like a medical website or whatever talking about it. Uh, so I'm wondering if they were hitting it, something else was in the bone, they were hitting it, and then maybe she did the LSD afterwards, and she had a bad trip from it. But if she's talking about radiation and she's scared and she's running, she could have OD from it. She could have had a heart attack. Because it did say, that it causes your heart to race, your blood pressure to go up. If she's already running, um, I'm sure there's a number of things uh, that could have happened to her. She could have been cold and not realize that she was cold. Um, and oh, Daisy, thank you so much. Sending love to the best channel creator, mods, members, subs, chatters on YouTube, drama free zone, and great discussion. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, honey. I appreciate that. So, I mean, there could be a number of things that could have caused her to pass away. But the dad does want information out there about it. He wants answers on what happened to her. He did say that he was out there. Uh, she wrote, check your email. Okay, Stomp Gator, I'll have to check it out here in just 1 second. Wait, you talking about the Sarah girl? She broke? She's the one that told? Hold on, let me check my email real quick. Let me see. No, I haven't seen the TikTok videos. I can't look at the TikTok videos right now because I've on my phone on StreamYard. So I'll have to check it in just a second. But the dad wants answers. He wants help. He wants it all put out there. He did say that he was upset that it wasn't put out there that she was on drugs. Um, but the boyfriend's name is Francis Fowler. Now there was a Sunshine Fowler. Let me get Trinity's thing here. That made a post. Hold on 1 second. It kicked me off of my computer when I was trying to bring it up. Sure, Common Faith, how are you? Those jokes with the community. Alicia, that is true. Yes, Cecil, you're more than welcome to send it to me if you'd like to. I won't be able to check it right now, but um, I can check it after the live because the dad is the one he talked to CCTV and he told her he wanted all this information out. He didn't understand why it wasn't put out about her having, being on drugs or whatever. And let's go back up here. Um, he said that the aunt has been told multiple different stories, which I think me and Steve had talked about that the other day. That like the she's been told at that time two different stories that I knew of. Um, one second. Yes, Cece was there for the search. She knows the mom and the aunt. I thought that the aunt was actually her like blood relative, but what I'm understanding, the aunt is actually friends with the mom, and I don't think they're any kin. Um, but yeah, Cece was out there, and so was the dad was out there. Um, and I think the dad said his brother was out there looking. Um, Cece was close to where she was at when she was found, but the dad was too, but he was like on, I believe, behind where she was found. So they were all right there close to it. Hold on one second. Okay. So Ian and the mom are in Georgia. Okay. All right. So let me try to pull the picture up again. Since it wanted to kick me a second ago. All right. So this is what Daisy, or I'm sorry, Sunshine Fowler. I seen Daisy's name in chat. So this is what Sunshine Fowler had to say. It may take it a second to come up. Hey, Brown Bear, how are you? Oh my God, can y'all see it? Like, has it already came up for y'all? I don't know what's taking it so long. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, you can't see it because every time I try to bring something up, it tries to kick me off. Hey, Brian R., how are you? If not, I'll just have to pull it up on my computer and read it without pulling it up on screen. Yeah, I haven't pulled it up yet. Werewolf Queen. It was when I was trying to get it to pull up, it kicked me out of StreamYard on my computer. He also knows about that, but didn't know he was the father. Yeah, didn't make the connection. Yep. Okay, okay. Try this for a third time. Alicia, that is true. They have no business whatsoever doing any type of drug. Parents need to start watching their kids better than what they do. Don't know what is up with this? Huge casino the house is really touch it. Contact her. I'm just trying to catch up with chat while I'm waiting on this to get his act together. Yeah, Dan, I think there's something going on up there. And Trinity's stepdad worked for the sheriff's department for Nevada County. That seems a little fishy too. I mean, the dad said that he hasn't been in her life for a while because uh, of an issue with her mom. But if he knew that she was doing LSD and had a problem with it, then the mama should have knew that she was doing it. Every time I try to pull something up, it wants to kick me out. Hey, Muffin Top, how are you? Not watched. Yes, Doreen, I have watched that. Uh, very sad. It's a very sad thing to watch. Like these families of these people who are dying there, they don't get any help, they don't get any answers. Um, they're just told that it was an accident or an unaliving, and that's it. Anyone say that? No, Dan, I didn't. I just for a fourth time. If it doesn't work this time and it kicks me, I'll just read to y'all what it says. Just kind of bring it up. But I mean, the aunt just like I don't understand the aunt telling several different stories. Like, is she telling several different stories because she doesn't want to get in trouble, or what? Like she clearly knew this girl was doing drugs in her house and she allowed it. Any news on a young 5-year-old boy? Annette, they didn't find anything today when they were searching for him. Um, so they wrapped up for tonight and then they're gonna go back tomorrow and search some more. Okay, can anyone see the what I've got pulled up on screen now? There's a huge lag between the computer and my phone, so I can't tell if y'all can see it or not. Okay, Judy doesn't see it either. Okay. So it may take it a second to come up. I don't know what the hell's taking it so long, but if it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to read y'all what it says by Sunshine Fowler. Yeah, nothing top. The aunt has apparently been told like two or three different stories. First, she was supposed to go get air. That's the reason why she went outside. Then she was going to the boyfriend's house and took off running. Um, so who knows what the real story is? Okay, can y'all see it now? Okay, I see a loading spiral, which means okay, it came up. All right, all right. So Sunshine Fowler posted this. This was after not long after she went missing. It says, I am directly involved. These are the selfies from the night, so we know this is the exact Argyle shirt and plaid pajama pants that she was wearing. There was no time for there was no time for changing of clothes as things happened very quickly. The at-risk description should be understood as she is lost or injured in a challenging natural environment and needs to be found rescued as temperatures are low and conditions are wet and muddy, not a family, friend, boyfriend, or mental health issue that is known. I will post helpful details when I can, but please don't message me for details unless you have tips, as we have actively searching and grieving. Thank you for all your assistance in bringing Trinity home. I think something happened at the aunt's house then. I don't know if maybe she got upset with the aunt about something or what. Um, but the Sunshine Fowler, I mean, it's got the same last name as Trinity's boyfriend. So I don't know if she, this Sunshine person, is kin to Francis or what. Sifa said that they have the information on Sunshine. So once I'm done here tonight, I'm going to go check that out, see if there's any type of connection. Um, I just thought, like, when she posted this, there was no time for changing of clothes as things happened very quickly. So was this person there? How would they know that there was no time for her to change clothes or put shoes on or grab her cell phone or anything like that? That is true too, Steve. So why would they be grieving? Uh, what was the other thing that was in here? Okay, there's no boyfriend or mental health issue that is known, which it's been said now that she does have a boyfriend. Like her dad came out and said the boyfriend's name and all that. I, I don't know, Brian, because she left and all she had on was what's shown in these pictures and a pair of socks. Uh, so I don't know what happened. I don't know how this person knows what happened. And there wasn't any time for her to change clothes. Uh, the way they're talking, and they're saying that they were directly involved with it. That this is like that person must have been a friend that was there. I don't know that for a fact, but the way they're talking, that's what it seems like. Joanne, this is what Trinity had on the night that she went missing. Right, so let me get the next thing pulled up. Let's see if I can get this one to come up now. Something that means hard to be reason to leave. I don't know if I believe the whole going out and getting fresh air thing. When you have a 16-year-old kid and a friend of hers is staying at your house, uh, I'm sure you know that they're doing drugs because the whole LSD story, from what I understand, came from the aunt as well. I never just lost his 22-year-old daughter to fentanyl. He was a cousin of fentanyl. Oh, Brown Bear, that is sad. Okay, let me take this one a second to come up as well. And with the stepdad, oh, this damn thing that kicked me again. Hold on, let me get back into it. Me neither, talking. It doesn't make sense. So the girl says, apparently, from what I've understood, another story is she hits the LSD, says she needs air. She goes outside. She tells a friend that she needs her aunt. The friend goes and gets the aunt, and whenever the aunt gets outside, the girl's gone. The aunt told to begin with she was out in her front yard around 10:30. She goes out there to tell her to go to bed, and within minutes she was gone. And the mom's Trinity's mom says that the aunt calls her at like, what was it, 10:47, 10:49, something like that. Says Trinity was missing, couldn't be found, and the mom has to drive 20 minutes to get to the aunt's house. Almost two in the same night. Fentanyl. One was 28, the other was 19. That is sad, y'all. That fentanyl is horrible stuff too. Okay, let's see if this will work this time. Hey, RT, how are you? No, I did not know he was on panel. If I can mention tomorrow 10 a.m. PM, hopefully. Yeah, I did hear that when I was listening to Cece earlier, she did say that he was supposed to be coming on her panel, but I didn't know that he was on Brittany's. So I have to go back and watch that tonight as well. Could it have been slipped? It's a possibility, Doreen, but probably not. Try this again. I'm gonna tell you, well, they can lose crap up there. Look no further than the wide open borders that is all teaching their push so hard. Yeah, Alicia, that is true. All right, so this is what the aunt posted. It may take it a second to come up. And Diana, it is 1 o'clock where I'm at. Hey James, how are you? All right, so this is Ashley, I guess Jorkland is how you pronounce the last name. This was right after Trinity went missing too. It says, as of right now, there's no new information. There has been a few calls and reports made about people potentially seeing her. We have been searching nonstop. The search and rescue will work till late tonight, and then they will continue the search in the morning. I get some of you are confused, but guess what? So are we. My niece was at my house last night to have a sleepover with her friend. She was last seen in my yard at 10:30 p.m. I got up to tell her to go to bed, and within a matter of minutes, she was gone. I don't have a lot of info to go off of. That's why I've got, and she said law enforcement at her house. So that was one story that was told. And I'm gonna go ahead and show this picture that I told y'all last night that I had that I didn't really want to show last night. Um, James, are you feeling better? Oh, give me a second. This is the one. Wait, Dean, did you say that they were related to you? Okay, I guess it kicked me again. It's gonna take me a second to get back pulled up on my computer. Another one. Let's maybe carry milk. Daisy, that's a shame. Someone is reporting 1100 and 1102 isn't the house they are digging at. No, it's 1102 that they're digging at. If you go and watch the video that there's a lady, I don't know who it was that put it out, but she's standing at the corner down from it. You can see that it's 1102 because it's at the opposite corner. Okay. Wait, am I back up on both of them? Mara, you have a good night, honey. Incognito mom, how are you? Backus, she calls her niece in the situation follows and she is missing and that adds confusion. Yeah, because I thought to begin with that was like her actual blood related niece. And then come to find out it's not. Okay, let's see if I can do this again now. Okay, it's gonna take it a second. Diana, you have a good night, honey. Joanne, that's what I was thinking. But I guess it doesn't matter though, like as far as age and all that, when something like that could happen. Oh, heart disease. Okay. Silver Dollar, what you giving up? Again. Incognito mom, no, I don't believe she was. She did live in Nevada County, but it was on the opposite end of the county from where Truckee is. Alright, y'all, I'm just trying to get this picture come up. I first hung out with or some kid. I don't know, Incognito Mom. I've got to dig into it more. Um, I have heard that there is a possible connection uh, with her boyfriend and some of the people that was involved with Kylie, but I've got to dig into that to get. I got to find the proof of it. Okay, I cannot get this picture to come up. I don't understand why it won't. No, Dan, she wasn't at the party. Friends listen on having the Chucky kids on it. No, it's not. It wouldn't. It would have to do with her boyfriend. Like I said, though, I have to go back and look and see uh, who some of the people is that he's kin to. Uh, if he's kin to anybody from the Truckee area. Joanne, it was over an hour from where Kylie was to where Trinity was. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have any connections to the Truckee area, though. Let's see if I can do this again. Yeah, Ned, it was the same county. It's Nevada County. All right, so I'm gonna show this picture. I did mark out the little girls' faces. Um, but can anybody tell me what they see wrong with this picture whenever it does come up? Later researchers from Place Case ended up knowing the family. Well, the her stepdad worked for Nevada County Sheriff's Department. That's probably how they knew Trinity's family. Okay, so no, the way Nevada County did not. All right, so yeah, I know, Alicia, I don't like this picture, but I know that there's some that probably hasn't seen it. Um, but y'all see the problem with this picture? Um, catch that real quick. Yeah, so there's another one. Yeah, Dan, that's the stepdad. But actually, well, stepdad, uncle, or whatever, he looks like the guy that's in the stepdad's on the stepdad's Facebook. But either way, her hand on him and his hand on her foot like that don't look right. very creepy, if you ask me. Yeah, I just wanted to show that that's one I was gonna pull up last night, and then I decided not to. Uh, like I said, just his hand on her foot the way it is, on the bottom part of her leg and all that is, yeah, stepdad, uncle, either way. I think this is her stepdad because, like I said, he looks just like the guy that's in the picture on his Facebook. But yeah, you shouldn't be touching stepdaughter's leg like that. It's very inappropriate, if you ask me. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Dan, like I said, that's a very creepy picture. Very disgusting, if you ask me. Interesting. Her mom is also too like Caroline. Just saying. That is true, RT. Um, just that picture. I don't like the picture at all. Yeah, Joanne, the one that was sitting up at the top above the guy, that's her. And then the mom was on the other side, and then the two younger kids, I'm sure. Okay, so they're his bio kids then. But they're still young, so I went ahead and marked their faces out. The picture is very concerning. It's very disgusting. Hey, NorCal Jim, how are you? On Facebook about God, your children touch me on now. Okay, Stone Gator, I'll have to check it here in a few minutes. Yeah, like the whole sleeve or whatever is what you're saying, RT. Yeah, I didn't like the picture. It was like it should the mom should have been standing in front of her, uh, and not the stepdad. Or if he was gonna stand in front of her, then he shouldn't have been touching her like that. Open his husband always seemed to be inappropriate, putting his hands on women. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Um, Very disgusting. I know a lot of women have tattoos, man. It doesn't mean anything bad. It just doesn't. Yeah, I mean tattoos are become very popular in the last couple of years. Yeah, y'all. If you haven't done so, please go hit the thumbs up. if you don't mind. Alright. I'm gonna pull this up real quick too. I'm very traditional and old fashioned. No, it's fine, Alicia. Like some people don't like tattoos. Me, I mean, I have two. I'm probably gonna end up getting a few more. So they don't really bother me. I don't think nothing of it. I think what RT was saying though, it was just that it was weird how she has the sleeve tattoo. Um, Anna's mom has it. Did Lindsay have a sleeve tattoo as well? Hey Mike, how are you? I can't remember if Lindsay had one or not. I know she had the big one on the back of her shoulder. Um, I can't remember if she had a sleeve or not. All right, so I'm gonna show this to y'all real quick. This is the aunt. It's about her getting arrested back in 2010. Tattoos don't bother me except on old ladies. Yeah, Judy, he's like got his hand on his foot, on her foot, um, and it's just it's creepy. I don't like it, honestly. My daughter has tattoos. I don't like that either. Yeah, I mean I've got two. I'm gonna get one for my dad. Um, I should never got it yet. So it's not that the tattoos don't bother me as long as they're nothing sinister or demonic or anything like that. Brown bear. Happy my girls. I like you never wanted any. Yeah, my daughter wants them. I think she's just scared to get them. Oh, Daisy, that is too funny. My mother-in-law's butterflies now like big moths. Mom mentioned this earlier, but we wanted to make sure you saw it. She's having a lot of trouble getting into our shared email address because she found another alternative one. Okay, so Werewolf Queen, I did email y'all. Um, so she said she was going to check it tomorrow. So you want me to send the email through the other one, through the backup email? Tell her no, conservative men dislike tattoos. She'll attract the wrong kind of men. Oh, really, Alicia? I think my daughter was like 11 or 12 when she finally got hers pierced. All right, so I'm gonna read this real quick before StreamYard decides to kick me out again. Nanny always said, don't marry anyone too good looking, too hard for the guy to be faithful. Girls will throw themselves at him. All right, Dan, you have a good night. We have a second backup that Mom has gotten into. Ask me if you want to try it on. Werewolf Queen, I can. All right, did this pull up on screen? I see that pulled up quick. All right, let me read this real quick. All right, so it says Grass Valley woman arrested in strong arm robbery. Now, this is from April the 19th of 2010, but this is what the aunt, Ashley, doing. These two Grass Valley women are facing felony charges of strong arm robbery and criminal conspiracy after allegedly assaulting another woman early Sunday. Deputies arrested Ashley Dorkland, 23, and Savannah Gonzalez, 22, at about 4 a.m. Sunday after received a report of the two assaulted a 23-year-old woman at her home, stole a cell phone from her. The Nevada County Sheriff's Office declined to release the alleged victim's name. So according to the sheriff's report, Dorkland and Gonzalez allegedly showed up at the home on the 12,000 block, Parsolini Lane at 1 o'clock. The two allegedly went to the home to confront the victim about some property they believed she had stole. So, I mean, this aunt has literally, like, been in trouble. I don't know exactly how old she is now, but she's been in trouble for a while. Yeah, Joanne, they found her yesterday. They found her around 2 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, Alicia, they're such outstanding people. I mean, she gets arrested for robbing somebody and assaulting them, and then all these years later, she's at her house with her niece and her niece's friend. She's allowing the niece to do drugs in her house. The niece goes missing and then is found deceased. So it just says after an argument, Jorklin and Gonzalez allegedly assaulted the victim before stealing her cell phone and taking off. According to the report, the two allegedly destroyed some property at the home before leaving. Um, I like that kid. So, yeah, this aunt is. Wait, Annette, where are you seeing a? Where was you seeing a bed on the screen? Wait, this one. Oh, Doxy, you're talking about in the greenhouses that was across from the aunt's house. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw the big greenhouses that they had out there. Yeah, Joanne, it's for sure suspicious, but police are claiming that there's nothing suspicious about it. I don't understand how a 16-year-old girl allegedly leaves at 10:30 from a house with no shoes on when it's cold and it's later found deceased a half a mile from the house. Yeah, I don't trust anything that Nevada County says either, and that's where this is happening. And just like we've seen with Kylie's case, they like to cover stuff up and lie and not do their job. So hopefully, if there's something that needs to be done with her case, and they'll do it a better job on hers than what they did with Kylie's. Because whoever is wherever she got the drugs from needs to be arrested. I don't give a shit if it's the aunt's boyfriend, her boyfriend, the friend's friend. I don't care who it was. Whoever gave it to her, they need to go to jail. It's oh, this is ridiculous. Nevada County needs to get their act together and get the drug situation under control. Like I know that they can't like get all drugs off the street. I'm sure they could get most of them if they tried, but they need to get a grip on it because this is ridiculous. Against all these cases are connected to drugs or the heart. Yeah, Jeremiah, there's some stuff that I'm gonna check into um, with Trinity's boyfriend and possibly some people that uh, were involved or around Chucky, um, and see what I can find. I wonder what the reason was for why there wasn't time Trinity to put. I don't know, Tonka. It seems almost like something was going on at the house and she got so upset that she had to hurry up and leave or something. I don't know. Just something doesn't seem right with that. Uh, I just, I don't know. I know tomorrow the dad is supposed to be on CC's panel. Um, so I don't know what time she'll be going live. RT, did you say what time she would be going live tomorrow, CC? It's coming from the Nevada, Placer County rules swap. Yeah, something needs to be done with them down there. This is getting ridiculous. Literally, you know, I fully believe that there were drugs involved in Kylie's case, uh, and there is in hers, in Trinity. So, well, did interview. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it here in a few minutes, Jeremiah. But I know he's also supposed to be on CC's tomorrow as well. I, and I think RT said the time that CC's supposed to be live tomorrow, but I forgot what RT had said. Yeah, I don't think they can get rid of all of them, but I think they could get a better grip on it. I know it would be hard to get, completely rid of them. Let's just say just in Nevada County. Uh, it's just as quick as they're getting them off the street. There's more people coming into the county at different places, bringing them back in. So I know it would be hard to get them completely off, but I think they need to get a better grip on it because, this girl's only 16 years old. 10 a.m. Okay, so CC will be live 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that would be 12 o'clock my time. Just got off this. Okay, thank you, Archie. Yeah, I'm gonna uh try to be up in time to watch it. Yeah, and the damn border needs to be shut down. And that too, Brown Bear. I'm not gonna touch that. Um, okay, I'm just catching up real quick. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. My mom passed in 2018. My dad in April this year. It's strange to feel like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, I've got it wrote down. RT, thank you for the time. So Trinity's dad will be on with CCTV tomorrow at 10 a.m. California time. Um, if y'all want to check that out, I'm gonna go watch Brittany's here in a few minutes and see what he had to say on there. And Sifa, did you send me that stuff? If so, then I'm gonna look at it too because I want to look at that girl and then I'm gonna look at the boyfriend, um, and some people. Okay, that's fine. And some other people to see if there's a connection there. I don't think it is, um, but I want to check it and make sure that there's not. Okay, let me check it real quick. Um, where we're going to make sure that I got it. Okay, did you get my email? Werewolf Queen? I don't understand why I'm not able to get their emails. It's crazy. Because I didn't get an email from you. James, you have a good night. Okay, Charles said to tell all of you good night. His battery on his phone went out. That's because he never charges the phone. And Joanne, you're welcome, honey, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Didn't say last night, see Monday, the beach with the gentleman's nails, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, RT, you did tell me that last night that you would be back Monday. Alicia, you have a good night, honey. Alright, y'all, so I'm out of here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all tomorrow night.